Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex Competitive back again today with bringing a video, and as always, down in the title below will be the topic we're talking about today, and that's Struck the Blood once again. And I made a video earlier today, and I made a video a while back about it being one of my favorite harem series. It's probably like my second favorite, honestly. And this is just something I really wanted to get off my chest and talk about, I guess, in a sense. And it's the biggest problem with Strike the Blood. And a lot of you guys are just gonna be like, Hex, what? What do you mean? Like, you praised this earlier in one of your later videos that you've made, one of your past videos. And I just got on reading William Lawler's comment, actually, and he's probably like, what are you talking about? Because he's telling me he's enjoying the hell out of it so far, he really did like it. And I understand why. And the same issue and reason why you like it, it's kind of, well, just one and the same in the sense. So the biggest problem with Strike the Blood is actually its plot, its premise. And what I mean by that is, before you murder me, what I mean by that is it simply never really gets to the point. And especially in 25 episodes, that's a lot of episodes to somewhat progress the main storyline, which, yeah, you could argue we most definitely do here and there. But more than anything, I think it's more set up, because we're introducing new characters and whatnot. We're bringing in characters, giving them screen time, letting them develop, and letting their be characterization for those characters, right? So that's all good and handy dandy. Now, we never really understand why the fourth Pregnator is his Pregnator. We never really understand, why did he become a vampire? I mean, how did a human become a vampire? That's not supposed to happen. Why would the fourth Pregnator, the strongest vampire in the world, give up her powers for him? And one thing I was huge in the series is, well, his mother. His mother's very interesting, as you guys will meet her and whatnot. If you don't want to hear the spoiler, just skip to like 15 seconds past this. It's a simple fact. How does his mother know one of the familiars? And at the same time, how is one of the familiars basically just able to walk around on their own? She's not even within our main character. Like, all the other familiars are within him. This must be the strongest one. It's like the Pregnator, fourth Pregnators, or third Pregnators. It was like her 12th familiar or something like that. But there's just some interesting things like that. But none of that stuff gets cleared up. But we get all these side stories. It feels like they're side stories in a sense, kind of in a way, or they're just set up arcs. And the only thing that we do really get is build up of our main MC, right? So all this is great, and I love it. And actually, I don't really think it takes away from the series at all. But it's just something that is there, and it's something that I do know and I do realize. And I think the reason why it doesn't really bother the series too much is the simple fact that, well, there's a lot of characters that get screen time, and the characters are really all likable. I don't want to say they're original characters, because that's not really the case. I mean, we have the two white-haired girls. The older sister and or aunt, I believe it is. Her, I guess she's not original, but I mean, she's kind of one of those characters that you genuinely like, and because she has like a kind of like an attitude. The attributes to her attitude are kind of like unique. She's a little out there too. I mean, she's interesting. She's a princess, but I mean, I think the characters do really drive this story. At the same time, with the plot really just being fun. I mean, it's damn entertaining, and I can't deny that. I mean, it's just fun to watch. It's a simply fun to watch show, and I can't take anything away from that. Now, once again, I want to go back to the characters real quick, because we have like Tsundere types, the girl with the brown hair, and I think they do like a good balance with her about, yeah, she can be mean, aggressive, whatever, but at the same time, she's really like a cool character in a sense. She's not really a Tsundere, even though she is a Tsundere, right? And Asagi, I think her personality is really just awesome in a sense. Hashtag, I understand brown haired girl got the whole freaking package. She was the thumbnail of my last video. But Asagi's personality, though. And the white haired girl. The grown up one, the one that's like 20. Girl, I can't wait till I meet you again in the OVA. But other than that, there's really not too many problems with Struck the Blood. I mean, it's a popular series, and I understand why. The plot's very, very fun, and it's very entertaining, especially with the questions that leaves and has. And once again, I can't take anything away from that. It's a fun ride. Our main character is definitely interesting. I like him. I like the look. His design's a lot different than most. He's always wearing the hoodie. He has the silver hair. I can't even name it. main MC with silver hair out of any of the animes I've seen. I'm trying to think. I guess you can't put my finger on one with silver hair. I'm really trying. Like, think about it. If you guys can name one, I'll be glad to hear. Like a main MC with silver hair. I can't think. Nope. So, other than that, guys, I would love to hear your guys' comments, see your guys' comments and see your opinion on that. Would you guys agree with me that the biggest mishap in Strike of the Blood is the plot, and at the same time, the best thing about Strike the Blood is the plot once again? I mean, yeah, it kind of really cancels each other out, right? And it's just good. So, as always, guys, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and leave a like. And follow my Twitter, X25, I think. I said like twice. I don't know.